Hello everybody, this is your channel, favorite channel, Speckblocklime, here with another video for you to reaction to for all you today. This one's coming from the channel Wolfie Chew. It is a channel I think I like too. It's interesting. I kind of like animation channels when they tell stories because, regardless of whether the way the story said it is complete or not, I also like they add the drawings and it gives it more life and it makes it more interesting. It doesn't mean to tell a story. It's just there's a lot of ways, and sometimes that way attracts me more than somebody just telling me a story. But it also depends on who it is. It's not just art and all that stuff. But anyways, first time I think I'm reacting to one of her videos here, showing on its channel. The video is called Embarrassing School Stories. Storytime video. Well, let's just see what she went through and her take. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have had embarrassing stories at school, whether it be something big or small. Hopefully not something really bad. But let's see what she thinks about what happened with her, and we'll find. Here we go.
Hi everyone, this is Wolfie Chew, and back in school I was a very awkward child. School was never really a very fun
I feel like everybody
time
at
for
some
me.
point was at least a little awkward in
I
school.
actually kinda hated it and couldn't wait to get out of there. I was this extremely shy kid who would spend most of her time in class drawing instead of paying attention. I got in trouble quite a few times for this. So, of course, since I was doing that, I always ended up being known as the art kid. And I'd always have people coming up to my desk trying to see what I was drawing.
Well,
and they would always say the same things.
I think almost every kid has drawn, but there's ones that are a little more...
I can't even draw stick people.
There's even more
But I was
artsy
also
than
known
other
as
people.
that one girl who doesn't really talk. Every time the teacher would call on me to answer a question, everyone would turn in their seats to look at me like, she spoke. So, because of this, I was never exactly
Because you're the quiet kid, now they pay attention to you harder.
I had 3 close friends in primary school who stuck with me through everything, even though I was pretty much always getting into awkward situations. There was this one time in primary school where we were all asked to bring
she has some good
either
friends,
like
hopefully,
a bike,
to be by her side.
skateboard, roller skates,
Hopefully,
or a scooter, because we were going to have a lesson about road safety. I didn't have any of these things, so when the day came, I had to borrow a scooter off of my friend who brought one in for me. But I didn't really want to use the scooter. I wanted to use a bike.
That's nice.
Everyone else in the class had their bikes, and they obviously rode these all the time. They knew what they were doing, and they were good at it. But me, the only experience I had riding a bike was in Pokemon. I did not know what to do. But I thought, why should that be a problem? All that you have to do is get on it and pedal.
A scooter takes a little practice, but I think as long as you're careful, you can be fine on it. But a bike,
at the first chance I got, I borrowed a bike off of one of the boys in my class. A bike that was also probably way too big for me, but you know. So I got on this bike and I tried to ride it, but it was instant regret. I couldn't ride in a straight line. The bike was wobbling all over the place, and I kind of just like crashed into one of the fake traffic lights the teacher had set up, and then I almost ran over another kid, and then I kind of just fell sideways off of the bike. The whole class found this hilarious. They were all laughing at me while the teacher was telling me off for getting on a bike when I didn't know how to ride one. And I was trying to laugh as well. I was pretending to find it funny. Like, yeah, this was just a joke. I meant to do this, you guys. But on the inside, I was also kind of just like trying really hard not to cry. Both because I was embarrassed and because I hurt myself falling over. So after that, I thought, okay, no more bikes. Let's try something easier. So what would be easier than a bike? Roller skates? I borrowed some roller skates from a girl in my class.
Those are also hard.
Thought, yeah,
I don't know why she's not going to
I've been watching her do it for a while, and it didn't look like there was very much to it. So I put them on, I try to
I
stand
don't know if
up
I would
and
say
I
they're as hard as
instantly
bikes,
fell
but
back
they're
to
also
the
hard.
ground on
Well,
my
I think at
butt.
least a bike
And
you have a
people
big
were
piece of
laughing
it
at me
that's
again. I was
you can
trying really
stabilize.
hard to get up, but I just couldn't
The
do
roller
it.
skates,
And
I
then
think
two
you
of my
have
friends
nothing
came
except for
over
your
and tried
ankle
to help me
and
up
your
as
leg
well, but
strength
my
to be
legs
able to
kept
use them.
slipping beneath me and I kind of like pulled
Oh,
them down
damn.
onto the ground as well. My other best
Oh.
friend had finally had enough of watching me failing like this, and she came over to me, handed me her scooter and said, just use this.
The first friend? I think it's the first friend.
So apart from the
they
3
offered
friends
it
that I
first.
had who looked out for me in primary school, I didn't really talk to many other people. There were a few kids in my class who actually really didn't like me, especially this one girl in particular, and I never really did know why. I think that it might have had something to do with when we did a Christmas play in school and somehow I was given the lead role instead of her. I think maybe that was it. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
sometimes
Anyway,
kids
I
can be
remember
petty
one
about
day
certain
we
things.
were doing PE and we were playing this game. I can't remember what the game was, but we were all standing in a circle and one person was going to go in the middle. And I was chosen to be that person. I was actually really surprised because I would never get chosen for anything. I was always one of those people who would be the last person chosen onto teams when we were playing sports and things like that. So this was actually a big
for
deal
most
for
kids,
me and
even
I
though
was
they don't
excited.
play, I think they
So
feel
I
weird
stood
when
in the
they're like one of the
middle,
last
feeling
people
really
to be
happy
picked.
and ready to start playing. But then, as I was standing there, I suddenly felt somebody grab onto my shorts from behind and pull them down to the ground. I just had to take a moment to realize what had just happened and the fact that I was standing there in front of my entire class in my underwear. When I realized what had happened, I panicked and I didn't know what to do, so I just started to cry with my shorts still down at my ankles. The entire class was laughing at me and I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what to do with myself anymore. I couldn't imagine anything more embarrassing that could have ever happened to me. And then, to top it all off, that day I also just happened to be wearing 101 Dalmatians underwear, which people did not let me forget for a long time.
Oh, no.
I wanted to leave that school when that happened. I did not want to go back there and be known as the girl who wears 101 Dalmatians underwear. I could not think of anything worse. So that was some great times. So yeah, those are some of my embarrassing stories from school. I hope you enjoyed listening to me cringing about my past. I'm just grateful for the fact that I don't have to go to school anymore and that I don't really have to leave the house so much anymore. It's great. So let me know what you think of these kind of videos and if there are any other stories or anything that you would like me to talk about, just let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and bye.
Yep. That was an embarrassing story there. I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen. A lot of different embarrassing ways things happen in school. And I'm pretty sure almost everyone has had something or experienced something. Hopefully not something too bad, I hope. Like I've had things happen, I had friends, obviously, things, whether it be accidents or maybe someone was involved. But yeah, that was kind of, kind of embarrassing, but, hopefully it doesn't bother her too much anymore. But I mean, she's talking about it, and maybe that helps a little bit to get over and past it. But yeah, that was an interesting video. I like to see her side, her take of things. So that's the channel Wolfie Chew. Hopefully check out this video and many of her other videos. Give her all the attention and help, just like all the other channels. Regardless of what I say in the same video, I mean it. Hopefully you guys are doing it and subscribing and helping these people out too. But don't forget, hey, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification for my videos too. Hopefully, I want to also be doing this more and whenever I can. So yeah, I guess an interesting thing. Hopefully, we see more interesting videos like this. You guys take care. Hopefully, have fun out there, and see ya.